May I ask, what is your name?
My name is Shealla Carter. My brand is DAHJAY of New York.
And you, I understand, a designer, but today you're helping Wayne with his production. Why do you think designers should help producers like Wayne? How that helps you as a designer to move your brand? Like, do you meet other designers? Do you get more buyers? Like, why do you help Wayne?
Well, that's a good question. The reason why I decided to help this year is I wanted to see what it's like trying to put a show together and what it takes. And I also thought that I could be a great help to the designers and the models and the media checking in to make that flow go a little bit more easier. Sometimes it's, you got so many questions and he's only one person. So you need people out here that can help him direct other people on where they need to go.
Wayne and I, we know each other for a long time. He's producing lots of shows, and I produce a lot of shows. So usually putting together a show is a quite complex process. You need to have many moving parts, like designers, locations, sponsors, models. Like, do you think a great team and a support team is helpful when you putting together a show?
Very much so, and I think what is needed, maybe not needed, but if you have to meet with your staff ahead of time so that everybody knows and everybody kind of helps one another. Right now I see everybody pulling at Wayne and he can't answer all the questions. So if somebody else has been through it, they can help make the next show run a little bit more smoother. For instance, I don't know, can I give you a for instance? For instance, like with the line back here, you have a line for the media, you have the line for the models, and then you have a line for the makeup artists. So I was trying to show them maybe break it up to 2 lines, but they wanted to hear it from Wayne. So, so that helps him and also helps them and move the line along. Then people don't get frustrated, models don't get frustrated, designers don't get frustrated.
What do you think are the key ingredients to make an experience for everybody great and smooth, and so people come back? Like, do you think like treating VIP and the press and the sponsors is important? People who really makes a difference, and buyers, they are the ones who actually, at the end, designers want to see those buyers. Designers want to see those publications, the press. So when the serious press, let's say like big channels like CNN and Fox News have to stay in the line, they might not come to a smaller show. But if you let's say Wayne will delegate additional like a VIP service where there is no line and there is like a VIP treatment, maybe there is more coverage from bigger networks will come. Because
I think that's very important. One key that was important for me with the VIP list is that I brought my list, but somehow the list didn't make it out to the front, so my VIP people didn't get in. So I think it's important that, like I said, the back end of it knows the full steps so that everybody's not pulling at one person for the answers on the day of the show. You can't do it the day of the show because that makes everybody frustrated. It makes the models frustrated, the designers frustrated, the VIP, the media, everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting trying to get set up. Designers are waiting trying to get set up. So I think that's important. And then the other thing that's key is Eventbrite and having the invitation is not right. So now you have guests out here waiting and the show doesn't start till 10 to 2:30, but they're expecting the show at 10:30, so people are up early trying to get here. So I think all of that is key in order for this show to be a success. It's a great organization. Wayne is great. I worked with him my first time last year. It was in the show September, so I worked with him, and it was bumpy, but I got through it, and I came back and volunteered because I believe in the organization.
When you worked with him last time, did you work probably as a designer, right? What was the metrics? How many views you got? How many items you sold? Like how many publications you got? Like what was the aftermath for you as a designer? I understand you got a great experience, but let's say you sell 10 pieces, you got 5 publications, you got like a few contacts. What are the numbers?
I think people are still catching on to me after the show. I got a lot of reviews. I got a lot of hits on Instagram and Facebook. They like the pages.
Let's say your Instagram was 10,000 before, and after the show it was like 20,000. Like what was the bump? How many new followers you got?
I probably about 50. After the show, I got 50 more people since I'm new here in New York. So it was.
What do you think you can do better next time? So instead of 50, let's say you get 500.
I'll hire some more people. Hire some more people because I am the creative director. I am the seamstress, and I'm the market person. I have one other person that helps me with marketing, Edwin Cersei, but it's just a two-man show right now. So until I grow a little bit more, I'm hoping maybe in the next 2 or 3 years I'll be up to 5,000.
How do you do more with less labor, with less people? Is there a way, let's say, to like break down, and some activities produce a lot of results, and some activities are just waste of time? How do you prioritize, let's say, doing, let's say, more interviews, or like meeting more people, or getting like more contacts? So this works. So let's say a proper, like you can do, let's say, a lot of contacts, but they really doesn't matter. But you do one or two like really important ones that actually move you much higher. How do you find those priorities?
What I've done is, of course, media is great, social media is great, but you need more than that. I do extra things on my own. I volunteer for, like I also help Nathan Paul, who was on Project Runway season 10, so I help him, and he hooks me up with different people. I work with people at work. I work for Eileen Fisher, so I also get clients from there. I go out and I promote myself. I do brochures, and I've asked students at FIT or LIM, which is where I graduated from, if they need of anybody, or the models that I have them. I give them a garment, and I have them model the garments for me.
What is your Instagram?
Jaja's NYC.
Guys, let's look at Jaja NYC. Maybe some cool designs there. Check it out. Let's take a look. Thank you.